Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails from Zero, where we see Estelle and Joshua Bright looking out at Gorelia Fortress. We are at Belgard Gate on the border to the Empire, but we shan't remain here for much longer. We gotta get back to town. We gotta inspect Heiyue Trading. Huge crime syndicate, but they're pretending they aren't. But I'm not buying it. Before that though, we have some conversations around Crossbell that have to be had. So I'm gonna get my butt over to that bus stop, which we all know is located right around here. Last time around, we've checked out the IBC, the Harbor District, East Street, downtown. So it's just the other districts. Let's get to it. We're gonna be taken right into West Street, so why not start here? Yo! Mr. Grimwood seems busier than ever these days. From what he told me, he's been having to put out one fire after another. Poor guy can't catch a break. He's a kind man. That husband of mine, I wish he'd stop doing such unnecessary things. It's Sammy's job to clean the place up, so you think you'd be able to leave it to her? You should know better than to try doing things he knows absolutely nothing about. Have you met your husband? He's a few screws loose. I tried to clean the closet up a bit, but a bunch of stuff ended up falling out of it. I got a long road ahead of me. Well, keep doing you, Levik. Alright, Sammy, you fed up with this man? The third floor resident isn't home yet again. Not much I can do about it. I'll have to wait until tomorrow to enter the room and clean. I've been assigned to clean their room once a month. It's a service provided by this fancy apartment. Is this Ilias' place then? Papa? Yo! I heard that Ravache engages in land sharking. They forcibly evict the residents and illegally seize the building. They're a bunch of heinous savages. Kind of like the government is doing right now in the downtown district. It's no good. I am planning on cooking my husband's favorite dish today. Delicious beef stew. I gotta start preparing the ingredients. No recipe for me, huh? We've been doing well on the recipe front so far this chapter. Think we're gonna have to wait until a new day to get some more. Once we have all the recipes for Chapter 2, we're gonna go on a cooking spree. By the way, I haven't seen that Crossbell Times reporter lady around here lately. You'd be surprised how many times she comes through here, sniffing for interviews. I don't think I would be surprised. Huh? Where'd the high-quality flour I'd secured go? That crummy dad of mine. Stop snatching up other people's stuff like you own the place or something. How am I supposed to make my bread now? Oh no, her high-quality super flour from Orid State, was it? Grr, this is why I hate my dad. Why does he have to be such a numbskull? It's a tough life you're living. You know how the street outside our shop merges into the highway? It's been a real pain dealing with the traffic from all of these orbital cars. Now that you mention it, it sounds like a lot of shipping companies are starting to use orbital trucks to make their deliveries. I know! I noticed something kind of weird, too. There's this black truck I'll see sometimes when I come in to prep at around 3 in the morning. Word on the street is that it belongs to Ravache. Any truth to that claim? I wonder if they could be using the West Crossbell Highway as a smuggling route between here and the Empire. No way to say for sure. It sounds shady as hell. Can't forget that they cropped up in Mainz, too. So they clearly got something brewing behind the scenes. And we know they got them big black vans, so it's likely. There's this black truck. Word on the street is... Indeed. It looks like Chiruru took off to travel around Zemuria again. Where did she disappear to this time? And here I was hoping we could try the newest bread together. Do you do anything else other than stand around at this shop? Now I should start brainstorming my next signature creation, too. It's not right of me to keep leaving it up to Oscar. Indeed. Using your daughter's flour, are you? You sicken me, you... Pow. Bellheim Apartments. Where the bells are a chiming and the homes are a hymen. That's what we always say here. Get your room now. Most shops hold large sales during the anniversary festival. I've got my work cut out for me as a wholesaler. An extra 84 tubes of toothpaste and 250 more copies of the standard magazines. Click, click. I think I'll be able to make it. Is he sitting with a little calculator, maybe? Planning it out, Auntie. Things are about to get a lot more lively with the anniversary festival next month. I hope Cecile can take some time off to come visit us. I need to make sure I confirm her plans with her early this year. Well, we'll be seeing her for some Arkansas, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, apparently there's this anniversary festival next month. Sounds pretty crazy. 70 years of Crossbell being Crossbell. That's pretty wild. General Store Talis, I must apologize. I have done your daughter a great disservice. I will stop picking on her. Elsa's been constantly chattering on about Arkansas. Call it a hunch, but I'm thinking that she just might want to see him. She's barely ever spoke of it, but I think she dreamed of joining the troop when she was but a little girl. Aw. Is Elsa here right now? Elsa, you know what you should do about that dream of yours? You should let it go. Arkanseal's new performance will feature a rookie in one of the lead roles. Supposedly, she's co-starring with Ilya for her debut act. I can't imagine what kind of person you'd have to be to pull off an incredible feat like that. Well, I hope to get to know her even better. Right. Already checked out Pete and Mr. Grimwoods. That's West Street. Sweet. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Residential district. Are they still doing a cooking class at the Haywards? No. Okay, what we got? Come on, Cindy. Be my dance partner for a bit. Ew, what? Why would I want to do that? Go and practice on your own. I can't do it by myself. That's why I'm asking you, you airhead. Airhead? Oh, and what does that make you? You'd be lucky to have anything between your ears. This is exactly why I'm asking you. I need to brush up on my dancing skills. Stop being so nutty over high society, Felix. I'm pretty busy here, so deal with it on your own. Ah, love is in the air in this home. You gonna comment on this Granny? Oh, what's her name? Izumi? Where's she? Oh no, I gotta find Granny. She's wandered out again. Maybe she's over at the Hayworths. Let's check it out. What we got? Hey, Sophia. My husband has been offering the people of Mainz a 10% discount ever since last month's incident. Unfortunately, that means we're barely breaking even on our sales there. Whatever will I do with him? Though I do find that aspect of him charming, to be honest. You know, cut someone a deal here for 10%, you know, sacrifice a child here and there, you know, it's just Hayworth things, right? Right, Sophia? What happened that day? I need to know. Papa has to work today. Do you think he'll play with me at the festival next month? Why are you asking me, Colin? What input could I possibly have on this matter? But knowing Harold, I'm sure he will. If he's not working, I'm sure he will. I just gotta check. Where has old lady gone? I'm kind of worried now. Oh no, is she down here? I met a mysterious little girl yesterday. She wore a frilly and elegant dress, and she had beautiful purple hair. I didn't notice her until she was standing right in front of me. Then the little lass seemed to disappear right after she gave me a short greeting. Doesn't that sound like the girl we saw at Rosenberg's studio? I believe her name was Ren. She must visit the city on occasion. This district in particular... Let's try that again. This district in particular, huh? Huh. Oh, really? So you'll know that girl then. I was dozing off, so I thought it was a dream. I suppose this old man was wrong, though. Where in the world did that mysterious little lass come from, I wonder? Well, I don't think it was Ren. Ren has pink hair, not purple hair. It must have been somebody else then. Honestly, purple hair. Get your eyes. I mean, he's an old man. It's fine. My husband said his job is giving him the choice to transfer to the Empire and leave us behind. Naturally, I told him that it's ultimately his decision to make. It's his career, after all. I think everything will be okay as long as he follows his heart. Oh? My wife comes from a well-off family, you see. I guess that's why she's a little oblivious when it comes to these kinds of things. That being said, I was hoping to get at least a yes or no from her. Sunita, what's your input on this whole situation?
I wonder what Mother and Father were talking about. I feel like it's something I wasn't supposed to hear.
Oh. Niao, says Marie. Marie knows. I don't exactly understand what Bond does for work. But as long as he follows his heart, I think everything will turn out all right. Isn't he a secret special agent of some kind? That's what I hear. Is she down? No. Where is she? Well, maybe we'll find her in a different district. This is Pentos. Mayor McDowell has been trying to reach across to both sides of the aisles lately. He's getting old, but he continues to chug along. You can't help but respect a man like that. For sure. Alrighty. It's time to get some entertainment. Now, let's see. Hey there, want to play? Roughing Nice discounts today. That's familiar. Let me just check the... Ah, yes. This is my kind of track. That chick at the cards table is pretty skilled. Well, I'm not going to show her mercy just because she's a lady. I'm a gambler above all else. I'll come at her with all I got next time. Do you need something from the owner? He's up on the second floor, manning the counter. Nah, just a quick one. Just a quick one. We're not going to be able to roll on the 28 for much longer, so we're going to do this, and let's just see how it goes. 28. Come on, baby. Now, usually you bet on, like, a color or, you know, maybe a row, but it's... Oh, 25! That's not that far from... Oh, one of these days, just you watch. I'll have the last laugh. The CGF is an elite corps, is it not? From what I've heard, their commander is quite the partier. You have to pity his poor subordinates that are forced to keep up with such a lifestyle. Our VIP room has been reserved for today. I would assume it's because the diet meeting is drawing near. All kinds of politicians and business executives have been coming here to get their kicks lately. Diet meeting, Arkansas, anniversary festival. Regardless of how much Crossbell changes, the entertainment district will never die. Bars, casinos, floods of tourists, and cute girls. Its appearance may change slightly, but it'll always be the same old entertainment districts. Ah, yes. I heard you went and stuck your nose into Ravache's business, Randy. How the hell did you find that out? That's not important. Just cut it out, okay? They're too powerful for rookie officers like yourselves to take down. Everybody in Crossbell, especially business owners of this district, know that all too well. Even I pay them a fee so they don't cause trouble with my staff. Ravache is the king of Crossbell's underworld. I urge you all not to do anything reckless. Reckless is in progress. But we're not going after them just yet. We're hitting Heiyue.
Arkansas's new play's coming out next month. I bet we're gonna get all kinds of patrons pouring in, seeing as we're right next door. I can't wait.
What can we get here? Could get some things, but we're good. We're good. Good for now. Alrighty, what's for sale?
You guys all fans of Arkansas? You are? Well then, what are you waiting for? Buy the ice cream! Don't be shy, you know you want it.
Oh, there was just a ... So I thought you had like a limited edition Arkansas cream or something. An Arkin cream, if you will. But I was led astray.
Excuse me? What were you doing at Arkansas? I smell something fishy here. You don't work for the troop, do you?
Oh, please don't mind us.
We're acquainted with a few of the employees. Hey, we're technically not lying, right?
That new girl, Rixia, keeps leaving and coming back for some reason. You think she keeps forgetting things at home? Let's see, we got something new up in here? Arkansas rolls out a new production once a year on average, but that isn't always the case. Some of the productions have taken a year and a half to perfect. That's why there's always so much excitement around the announcement of a new show. This marks the 5th production that the fervent dancer Ilya Plotier will have starred in. It's no wonder people can hardly wait. It's interesting that they've changed sort of the music in the city for the time being, so we only get sort of the super groovy stuff in here. Yo!
The entire reason I auditioned for this troupe was because I admire Ilya. Rixia may have gotten a leg up on me, but I'm not about to take it lying down. I'm gonna train even harder and surpass her one day. Our troop leader doesn't particularly stand out as the extravagant theater type, does he? You'd be surprised though. He's actually well versed in the fine arts. He's our scenario and stage director. To be quite honest, I don't think Arkansas would have ever reached this level of popularity without his efforts.
Theodore is styling Eugene's hair. Hey, Theodore. What do you say to us striking up a little bet? Who's the biggest heartthrob to all the fine ladies in our audience? You or me? As for the deciding factor, oh, I know. Why not count the number of love letters we received the following week? Tug. Yow! Stop! That hurts! Man, what the hell kind of hairstylist are you? You need something from Rixia? Try checking out the dressing rooms. I think she's in there. Ah, I see. So Nikolai's lacking in the self-confidence department, is he? Well, I can't blame him. He must be haunted by the fact that he can't hold a candle to me, the best male artist here. Poor guy. Has anybody ever told you that you sound like a pompous ass, Eugene? I think they have, but I don't think he cares.
Oh, hi everyone. Sorry for the ruckus. I'm getting ready to practice.
You're looking as busy as ever. What do you expect, man? She's a rising star.
I actually had no intention of joining the troupe originally. Oh, really? Why'd the change of heart? Well, I always wanted to watch one of Arkanseal's famous performances. I came to watch one of their public practice sessions when I was spotted by Ilya. She came up to me and exclaimed, "I can feel the talent oozing from you." One thing led to another, and here we are.
I can clearly visualize the event in my mind. That definitely sounds like Ilya. Once she has a vision, there's nothing that can stop her. Please hurry up and get changed, Rixia. I fixed a frayed thread on your dress.
Oh, you're right. That looks much better now. Thank you, Corellia.
Ah, these are some great chats. It's a crime that these are all optional. Oh boy, yet another ridiculous request from our queen. I don't think I'll be able to modify the stage for what she has in mind. I'll try my damnedest though. Well, if it doesn't work out, Heinz, you could always start a ketchup brand.
I'm sure one of my solo performances could easily leave the entire audience stunned. But seriously, Rixia's acting has its own qualities that deserve to be seen. She pushes me to raise the bar for myself.
Whoa, is she seriously that good? Now that you mention it, she doesn't really have that same sort of swagger you usually see from a talented up-and-comer. Instead of being someone who's eyeing the spotlight like a hungry wolf, she reminds me more of a cute little bunny rabbit.
You got that right. And it's that part of her personality that makes her such a breath of fresh air. I don't think she's realized it, but she's got as much potential as me. Who knows? Maybe she'll even end up dethroning me someday. She's that talented?
Rixia has piqued my interest. I would like to watch her perform once. Me too. Yellow. Okay, so this part goes into a spin like this. Huh. Something feels off. Like I thought. Nothing's going right at all. Not with that attitudes. You gotta manifest your destiny. Alright, let's take a quick trip out front then. Can we go this staircase late? Okay, just the second floor. That's fine. I don't know where their director man is. Maybe he's just not present at the moment. That's okay. Just like Izumi, he just disappears sometimes. But you can always rely on the old Hotel Millennium.
The Orbital Network currently runs between Crossbell City, Michelin, and St. Ursula Medical College. Access to the Orbital Network will help us with our business capabilities.
Yep. How's that going? Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow to check on the settings again. Oh, right. Please don't activate the terminal yet. I need to initialize it still.
He behaves like a normal human being when he works. And yet...
Anyway... Oh. Aaron is deep in thought. Everything he knows about this hotel is changing. Technology is here.
That should do it for the cleaning. I have to be diligent with my cleaning so I don't get scolded by Aaron later. Aaron's tone of voice is the same as ever when he's angry, which actually makes him even more frightening.
Oh, so yeah, it doesn't change when... Okay, it's the same as ever. Oh. I'm not upset with you. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, nobody's staying over here. No surprise guests
from La Burle? I guess not. Hey, Kyle. Our hotel owns 3 orbital cars. We use them to transport people to the train station and airports. Please let us know if you'd like to use one. What a service this place is. Okay, doke. Yellow. Pretty sure every hotel around here is already fully booked. Damn, but no wonder. The anniversary festival is just around the corner. So I've heard. Some group called Heiyue has been trying to widen their reach lately. Ravache, by and large, still leads Crossbell's underworld. Anybody who's ever tried to go against them has led a less than pleasant time. There's something about the angle here, how people are walking, which is a little interesting. I had some police officers stop me to ask a few questions. Oh, goodness. Does this mean we've had another incident to worry about? I'm afraid that might be so, ma'am. You didn't hear that from me. Oh, back alley, but no, bada bum 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 bada bada bum. I'm gonna have to make my own music then. Been hearing some awful rumors float around these parts lately. Apparently, Heiyue has been blockading Ravache's smuggling routes. Oh, that's probably what happened on the road east to Calvert then. Seriously? Are you absolutely sure? Remember, it's just a rumor. But it sounds like they've been strategically breaking down their opponent outside of the public eye. Thanks to that, not even the bracers can intervene in the matter. Whoa. I've already told you everything I know. Oh, just leave me alone. Let me sleep. This woman does not have her life together. Those bad dudes have been making a racket lately. Man, I'm in a pickle here. Our store is right next to that building. How the hell am I supposed to attract customers like this? Wait, ma'am, don't go down there. Her name's... Okay, I saved her. It's something on C, like Cirrus or Eris. Okay, it's, yeah. The police just came by to gather some information. I'm guessing it has to do with the recent disturbance in one of the nearby shops. Ugh, I'm okay with them asking me questions, but don't get in the way of business. Sure, you're a busy lady. Ah, well, I suppose I can make an extra stop to take care of that on my way to the IBC. Yeah. You see, kids, I own a great deal of real estate here in Crossbell City. So much, in fact, that it's become quite a hassle. Well, if you need more exterminations, ma'am, let me know. Thanks for the cool gems. Never thought I'd be able to buy them, but we have. How are things here? Okay, still being real rude to me. Who'd have guessed? Well. Central Square. And administrative Did we check that out? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't believe we did. So let's go to the public library. Yeah. I'm putting together a list of new books to purchase. This author is exceedingly popular at the moment, so I plan to snag several volumes of his most recent book. Makes sense. Crossbell City's population is pretty high. I'm glad people are borrowing our books. Their patronage certainly does us a huge favor. Wow. The brain works in mysterious ways. I just suddenly, for no real reason, remembered that in the last one, we got a new quartz, didn't we? We got luck. Increases enemy item drop rate by 30%. That's really cool. I also wonder if I was to give it to TLoH, would she get anything? But I kind of like the quartz she's got going on already. I don't really like mute, but... Okay, somebody else has to swap out Semi-Septium Vein. I like as well. Maybe like Randy's hits. Because it would be nice to have a luck quartz, I suppose. I mean, he has 2 of these. But I really like them. It's gonna be the hit quartz for the luck quartz. More items, always fun. Women who change the world. No. We're good. The deadline for my thesis is right around the corner. If I don't pick up the pace, I'm gonna have to repeat the whole year. Alright, first things first. I've got to ask the director to let me search for something in the archive room downstairs. There's a whole slew of information I don't understand with the material I've got on me. Think we'll ever see that room? The secret archives. Tickets for the new Arkansas show have sold out already, haven't they? Maybe I really should have waited in line. I have a bad habit of giving up too easily. Well, they should run a couple more shows then, I guess. My son always asked me to read him his favorite book over and over again. I'm glad he enjoys it so much, but I've read it for the 5th time today.
Oh no, not that one. You gotta read this one. The goddess is in it, and I really like her.
No. I think one of the, like, I don't know this. I'm not a brain person. But I think children like hearing the same stories because they like the predictability of knowing what comes next. At least that's how I understood it. Meanwhile, I like a good twist. It's almost time to discuss the budget at City Hall. I imagine the Diet members will constantly interrupt proceedings as per usual. Well, no matter. We have to keep trying our hardest for the good of Crosspell. Glad we have good people like you, Otto.
My mom actually runs the grocery store inside of Time's department store. She's been in the food import industry for a long time, and she even used to run a decently sized shop of her own. It might even be due to her influence that I decided to start my own business.
I remember she said so last time we were there. Also, I can hear my voice starting to go a little bit. I have a bad habit of just recording everything in bulk. Either I don't do anything for 3 months straight, or I do 8 hours in a day. There's no middle ground for me. The Imperial faction currently holds the majority in the Diet. However, they're not quite the 2/3 majority needed to steamroll the minority opposition. That's why things are starting to heat up. Discussions regarding the budget always get sidetracked by arguing between the two factions, making it impossible to progress. Sounds rough. Isn't there also like a lot of political bickering in Calvert? I just remember Zin talking a lot about that.
Grace. Come on, can't you give me a teensy bit more info? I'm sure you have all of the Diet members' emergency contacts written down, right? I am prohibited from disclosing any contact information, with the exception of the direct line to their offices. I'll have to ask you to leave. Immediately. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Can't you at least hook me up with their secretary's contact info? I'm sure someone like you has their info handy, right? I'm right, aren't I? Sorry, but I can't really do that.
I feel bad for her. Grace can get pretty aggressive when she wants something.
Yeah, let's leave before she redirects her attention towards us. What's the big deal? I'm cross-bellin'. I pay my taxes. Come on, nothing wrong with getting the contact info of the politicians I help finance, right? I don't think it works that way.
Oh boy.
These Crossbelt Times reporters are so persistent sometimes, it's almost scary. I wish they'd leave us alone to do our work sometimes.
Oh, Grace gonna have a big politician scoop coming up? Oh yeah, isn't the public hearing supposed to be tomorrow? Let's see, we have to prepare the reception hall, sort through all the citizens' appeals. And the mayor plans to attend, so we need to hold a meeting for the meeting. It's gonna be a busy time. I wonder when we're gonna actually get to meet the mayor. Mayor McDowell? It's just something about that name that's a little familiar. Dealing with the citizens' complaints is probably the most painful thing about being an officer. It's not like we can prevent every single crime from happening, you know? We're not being lazy. It's my sworn duty to protect the citizens, but some things are just out of my control. That's the part that stinks. You're doing your part, France. Yellow friend.
Rebecca and I have been getting a lot more requests over the Orbital Network. The anniversary festival is starting soon, so I gotta keep plugging away as best I can. Oh, hey everyone.
Wait, so you were just talking to yourself now, and now you notice my arrival?
How's that client's request coming along? It went well. We decided to lend them a hand. It seems like it's gonna be hard work, but I can't just let it slide. Well, I'm glad you guys are up for it. Anyway, keep up the good work, my favorite detectives. Thank you. Fran and I have had a lot of extra work to deal with due to the approaching anniversary festival. There are all sorts of permits for food stalls and applications for decorations and events in each district that need to be processed. Looks like this year will be as busy as ever.
I was hoping she'd give me something for my notebook. I don't think it's that long since I Sergey.
Oh, I'm surprised to see you here, Chief.
No kidding. Did Vice Commissioner Jackass drag you in for a chat or something? Don't jinx it, kid. I'm just here for a meeting. That's all. My bad, Chief. Well, let's go talk to our not at all favorite police officer. Raymond? Oh no, where's Raymond? Do we got eyes on Raymond? Oh no, he's causing trouble somewhere. I have to deal with giving out all the assignments every year. It never gets any easier. What a pain. Here? Or maybe here. Oh, I would love... Oh, how I'd love for someone else to decide these in my stead. VIPs from every nation on the continent will be visiting during the anniversary festival. The first and second investigative divisions are handling the security detail of the opening ceremony, so we gotta strengthen our patrols around the city as much as we can. This year's festival is gonna be a huge job. Seems like it. Alright. Okay. Back into the serious town music. With that should only leave Central Square and Station Street, right? That feels about right. Let's see if we can't do anything fun here. I think we've already done a little Genten pass, haven't we? Because we should, I guess, items. Yeah, we've done our little Genten pass. Oh my, is this new? It's so fancy. I do love looking at the newest gadgets. The making of complex stuff like this flies right over my head, but I can't get enough of these new designs. I feel like you have a problem. You shouldn't buy, I mean, it's up to what people do, but you're buying a new gadget just because of a design? Do you need a new one? Ask yourself these questions. An orbital camera? Maybe it's about time I finally get one. The way they've been able to shrink recent models blows my mind. No, those are the microwaves, my good sir. Not a whatever. I'm planning to have a big orbital camera sale during the anniversary festival. After all, orbital cameras have become all the rage recently, thanks to more affordable models being released. Indeed. Wouldn't surprise me if by the time we get to Calvert, like, orbital tech is so good and the phones are so small, you can, like, take out and do, like, photo modes, you know? Just take a selfie in the environment. We're progressing too fast towards a bleak, bleak future. Though all orbments use the same base tech, manufacturers keep coming out with new models. Every customer has their own preferred brand. It's fun to see these differences in action. How exactly did they get the orbital vehicle on display into the shop, you ask? Well, the correct answer is, they built the shop around it. Seriously? Well, that's definitely thinking outside the box, I guess. What? Yeah, I was about to say, how are they gonna get the car out? Can't you tell I'm joking? Yeah, don't give me attitude, Wendy. I just had to let that process for a minute. So they built the shop around the car? Stupidest thing you could do. Okay. Whatever, but I do kind of wonder how they get it out. Alright, Jellybean Man. Now that orbments are everywhere, gas-powered machinery and tools are few and far between. Orbital energy is great, don't get me wrong. I think blowing up balloons is one of the only things left that's gas-powered, though. What's going on today? I've already walked by 5 or 6 officers just this morning. As far as I can tell, nothing major has happened in the city lately. Just what are they up to? So it was supposed to be more of a, what's going on today? But, you know. It's always Arios this and theater that with you. Now that I think about it, you've totally got a thing for cool older guys, don't you? I think I saw the IBC CEO's limousine cruising around the city the other day. Oh my gosh, what a man. No lie, he's just straight up the total package. Okay. Alright, are they having a chat together? You're supposed to face the customers. You're at an age where there's a lot on your mind, isn't there, Pearl? Despite what you say, you must be feeling pretty lonely, huh? Yeah, we've been engaged for a whole year now, but... You know, my fiancé is actually a bracer. Only problem is, he can't see me often, but he loves me, and I love him. He treats me like an angel. Oh dear, my apologies. We shouldn't be discussing personal matters in front of customers. Do you need help with anything? I'll be more than happy to assist you. Okay, a bracer you say. File that away for later. Looks like we'll need about 30 bottles of our finest Colvardian wine this week. The anniversary festival means more parties, so the demand for fancy food increases. It'd be smart of me to start ordering sooner rather than later. My sister Cyrone is a nurse at St. Ursula Medical College. I don't know how a klutz like her... Oh, right, Cyrone! I don't know how a klutz like her managed to pull off working at a prestigious hospital like that. Yeah, me neither's gonna be responsible for a death sooner rather than later.
All of the shops here in Times are outstanding. I personally scouted each one of them from Crossbell and neighboring countries. I can rest easy knowing I've employed the best of the best when I see all of our customers' smiling faces.
Oh, Neston, you have a way with words. Janetta is a bit of a scatterbrain. Her forgetfulness is basically a talent at this point. Oh, those rudes. Can't say that about people, can you? I guess he did. How's life? Keans? Keen, just Keen.
Sorry, can't talk. Too busy babysitting my mom.
Oh my! Oh, sorry about that. I'm a bit busy shopping at the moment. Did she bump into me?
Oh, these clothes are nice. I want some for myself like this.
Well, Janetta, you're on the clock, aren't you?
Hansen and I had a fierce rivalry back when we owned our own businesses. We haven't had much reason to compete, though, since he switched over to working at the shoe store.
Good to know there's some history there. All right, old man. This is old man honest, but you are Baker.
Whoops, pardon me. I was busy reading the Crossbell News Service's business magazine. They publish the daily exchange trades for Septium, so I can't help but want to stay up to date on it.
It's important to stay ahead of the curve.
What an elegant hat. I love it.
No, that's the CD section. I don't have the heart to tell him.
Have you heard about the sneakers that emulate the appearance of leather shoes? They're all the rage these days. They're convincing enough to be worn in a professional setting, so businessmen have been buying them like hotcakes.
Ooh, that's pretty smart. I'm not a shoe connoisseur, but that strikes me as very smart. I'm not a fanatic like a certain bracer is. How are things, Conte?
Talk of the town says that Arkansas recruited a new girl for a show they're putting together. She used to be the co-star, no less. If the rumors that Ilya scattered her out herself are true, she must be some kind of prodigy.
Possibly, or Ilya just digs her bods. That's another option. We'll see. She has a lot to live up to during the show. One plate of spaghetti coming right up. This dish is for that gorgeous gal sitting at the middle table. If I take it to her, I'm sure we could strike up a nice conversation. Get to know each other a bit. Because that's what you want at a restaurant. Oh, I don't think Tio's feeling too well. That's exactly what you want at a restaurant, for the waiter to come over and be like, so, how's your day been?
You know how the saying goes, if you don't work, you don't eat. I wish Celti would stop goofing around while working.
Yeah, why'd you hire this guy?
Our second floor is popular among patrons looking to make reservations. We have the pleasure of serving a number of important public figures here, like Arios McLean. He visits us once a month to enjoy a meal with his daughter, actually.
Aww, he's such a family man.
How lovely. Supposedly, Arkansas cast a complete rookie to play the part of the new show's co-star. What was her name again? I swear that I saw it in a magazine, in bold print. Is it just me, or are today's guests super unbelievably nice for some reason? Now I want to make sure their meal is just as nice as they are.
Who we got? Oh, wait, the middle... Wait, what is he talking about, the middle table? This is like a marriage interview going on. Is he gonna...
So then, why don't you two tell me about how you first met each other?
Yeah, definitely.
You said it.
Are you even listening? Adios, you're both as stiff as a board.
All right. It doesn't seem like he's getting anywhere. Hold on, but there must be some cute girls upstairs then. Otherwise, Celtio is... Maybe Celtio just spent too long making lunch and the cute girl left. Because no way he's gonna go into the middle of a marriage interview. And I don't think he's talking about Flotta over here. Because I think he's complained about her earlier, or she's complained about him. But she's a little... That's not Celtio's taste, man. I know this man. Hey, Kate.
On another investigation, everyone?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, right. Kate,
You mainly patrol around the city, don't you? Does the word yin ring any bells?
Yin? Sorry, can't say it does. Unless... Isn't yin the word people in the East use for silver? If so, it might refer to Arkanseal's new show, Golden Sun, Silver Moon.
Oh, is that so? I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry, that's the only thing that came to mind. I wish I could be of more help.
So I suppose yin then is silver in Chinese, because gin is silver in Japanese. And it makes sense since Japanese imported a lot of their language.
Dad said he wasn't able to get any tickets for the Arkanseal show. Getting tickets was probably really hard though, so it's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to go some other time.
Oh, you're so precious, Mimi. Why are you so good-hearted in this harsh world? Ah.
The new Arkanseal show is called Golden Sun, Silver Moon, right? Oh, I can't wait until I get another glimpse of the radiant Heiyue Trading. I couldn't get my hands on any tickets, though. I guess I'll have to get a souvenir program and sell for the pictures in that.
Are they only running like one show? It's ludicrous. Or maybe it's like the big anniversary festival show. No. Found you. Inspector Donovan and Detective Raymond? Are you in the middle of an investigation?
We are indeed. I happen to be collecting evidence for that warehouse district shooting.
I'd bet anything that the culprit is related to Ravache somehow. Those guys have been causing nothing but trouble recently. Like that thing with the truck. Truck? Mind filling us in?
I'm pretty curious now myself.
Raymond, what have I said about reining in that loose tongue of yours?
Oh, crap. I did it again, didn't I?
Well, I suppose we have no choice but to tell them now. It all started with a rumor that was sent to the 2nd Division. Last weekend, there was an incident that happened in Calvert involving a truck. One of Ravache's trucks. Supposedly it was attacked by an unknown party and went up in flames.
Someone blew it up?
It seems so. And while those on top might try to cover it up, stories like this are becoming more and more common. Fortunately, citizens have yet to be involved, but word is that the Bracer Guild has been investigating the incident as well.
That certainly sounds suspicious.
Do you think the attackers might have been Heiyue? I bet it was. Who else would have the balls to do something like that to Ravache?
This case isn't really ours to handle, but it's certainly something to keep in the back of our minds.
Nice! That's just confirmation for rumors and deductions that we've already made ourselves. Donovan, let's go home already. I'm not sure I can handle another all-nighter. Not after last night.
Enough griping, Raymond. We still have to check out that other lead. Let's move out.
Seriously? You're a fiend, Donovan. A cruel, unrelenting fiend.
I think it'd be best to leave them to their business.
There's too many customers today. I can't even read my magazines in peace. Come on, wrap it up and go home already.
Alright, same old grande. Alright, and cops should be fed and happy on the roof. That only leaves Station Street. The best part of the anniversary festival is the surge in trains. Like a bunch of busy ants marching out from their nest. The sight of people getting off trains never fails to amaze me. You just got a special interest for trains, my man. Billy, what's new?
I finally finished loading the packages onto our truck. Phew, I'm beat. I need to deliver some packages to Bellegarde Gate tomorrow too. This is too much to deal with. A freight train runs by there, so sure would be nice if it dropped them off for me.
World doesn't work that way, Billy.
The swaying of the train has made me a tad bit nauseous. Oh, this is horrid.
Oh, honey, you always get motion sickness at the drop of a hat. You won't be able to go anywhere if you keep getting sick like this.
So do I. This is Crossbell Station. Correct, Lloyd. An astute observation from our star detective. Hold on. Is Ryu and Henri, like... I've not seen Ryu and Henri. Am I sure they're not down in the geofront? Well, some things are just meant to remain a mystery. That, everybody, thank you for your patience. That's everything. Oh, they had to refresh the dialogue, didn't they? We're going to the Harbor District. I mean, we're kind of an hour into this. No, we're not quite an hour into this. I think we're like 45 minutes into this. We have time Freaking Heiyue Trading.
We're going. Heiyue Trading Limited. A sign is affixed to the locked door. Heiyue Trading Limited, Crossbell Branch. If you have business with us, please knock.
This must be the place. How do we proceed, Lloyd? Well, let me think.
I think this is going to spell the end of the day, so we should make sure we have everything done. And yeah, we have everything done. Let's go.
Excuse me. Is anybody there?
Oh. And who might you all be?
We're from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We were hoping to ask your branch manager a few questions regarding a certain incident, if possible.
Oh. Wait here for a moment.
Well, here we go.
Man, what kind of trouble are we getting ourselves into this time?
I suppose we will find out very soon.
Oh. Oh. Eastern man. Is this the man? Is this Cao Li? Oh, what kind of a voice should he get? I mean, he looks a little built, but he looks more cool than anything.
I apologize for the wait.
The branch... Oh, wait, this is just a random Eastern man. Well, he might be important still. The branch manager will see you now. Please come in.
Thank you. If you'll excuse us.
He just had such a cool design. He's just Eastern man? He doesn't even have a portrait. You don't deserve a voice. Get out of here. Oh. Okay. Go off with the music. Dun, dun, dun. Bit more Eastern flavored, if you will. Our apologies for making you wait. Right this way. This is the branch manager's room. Firstly, though, you've locked all the doors. You know my snooping ways, don't you? We're going in. Okay. This must be Rivace. Heiyue man. Cao Li. I'm gonna go maybe a bit breathy.
Oh, how nice of you to finally visit.
Let me see his face. Okay, Let me see the portrait before we settle on something here.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD Special Support Section.
The pleasure is all mine.
I'm Cao Li, manager of Heiyue Trading's Crossbell branch. So you're Lloyd, and you three must be Ellie, Randy, and Tio, correct? How'd you... May I ask how you know of our names already? Truth be told, I'm an avid reader of the Crossbell Times. I was mesmerized by your exploits and instantly became a fan. Though boorish of me, I decided to investigate your backgrounds through various intermediaries. Is that so?
Sheesh. 5 seconds in, he's already holding all the cards.
He's just as cunning and intelligent as we were told.
It is an absolute honor to meet such an intriguing group such as yourselves. What brings you to our office today? Was there a problem of some sort with our business operations?
No, that's not it. We're actually in the middle of investigating an incident involving Arkansas.
Arkansas, you say? Ah, but of course. Crossbell's very own prided theatrical troupe. I've been meaning to see one of their shows ever since I first arrived here, but work has kept me oh so busy, you know. I seem to recall them having announced their next production, correct?
Yeah, that's right. As a matter of fact, our investigation is related to an issue with their upcoming show. We'd actually like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Oh dear, it sounds like quite a predicament. Very well, I shall comply with your request. Free of charge, of course.
What a good guy.
Yin, you say?
We're aware that Heiyue's main office is located in the Republic's eastern quarter. We were thinking that due to that, you might be familiar with Yin.
Interesting. Am I to assume that you're implying I have connections to this criminal named Yin?
No, of course not. To be honest, we simply don't have a lot of info, so we're following up on any and all leads we have.
Ah, is that so? Well, all right then. This may be rather basic information. I can tell you some of the legends regarding Yin in more detail.
We're listening.
The name Yin holds a particularly strong influence within the Eastern Quarter. A Xing Shou, an assassin, hidden behind a mask and beneath a pitch-black cloak. No one has ever gazed upon his true face. He appears like a shadow and vanishes like a phantom. His prey has never once escaped. And though it may seem preposterous, some say Yin may be immortal.
Immortal? What do you mean?
Well, documents show that Yin has been operating as an assassin for at least a century. His rise into legend began shortly after the democratization of the Coward Republic. If you were to examine records from that time, Yin's name is frequently mentioned. The demon draped in black sent one prominent figure after another to their grave during this chaotic period in history.
This story's getting more outlandish by the second. It's gotta just be some scary fable to keep the kiddos in line. No way he's real.
No, Mr. Orlando. Yin is very real.
What?
Yin far surpasses a mere tall tale in the underworld of the Eastern Quarter. Though his true identity is unknown, Zemuria's greatest assassin can be employed for the right price. A master of all assassination techniques, a martial artist with incredible dexterity and agility who lurks in the shadows. He is recognized as such, and his deadly work speaks to his existence. A certain organization highly values Yin and entrusts many jobs to him, or so the rumor goes.
The organization you're referring to.
Ah, yes, that reminds me. While we're on the topic of Yin, I've heard recent claims of Yin having vanished entirely from the Eastern Quarter. It has come to my attention that he has accepted a hefty job from the aforementioned organization. Apparently, it involved traveling to a certain autonomous state we're all familiar with.
I don't like what you're implying.
What's the matter? I haven't given you the name of the organization, have I? Nor the name of the stage.
Yeah. You and Ravache are one and the same.
Oh, please. Refrain from comparing Heiyue to that measly local gang. Or at least, that's what I'd like to say. Quite frankly, I'm more than impressed with how well they've managed to adapt to this peculiar city. Those persistent little pests have caused quite a bit of trouble for us. You fessing up?
He's not even pretending anymore.
I am merely referring to them as our fellow business competitors. Here in Crossbell, free trade is protected by law, after all. Do you take issue with that, officers?
Let me ask you this one final question. Has Arkansas been caught in the crossfire between you and Ravache?
Oh?
We just received information about Ravache's proposal for Arkansas to perform in the Imperial capital. Were you considering a similar proposal too?
I have no problem admitting that certain crowds in the Republic wish to be graced by their presence. However, our company is unconcerned with matters relating to the entertainment industry. I certainly am perplexed, though. Why exactly was the threat letter signed with the name of an assassin?
That's what I intend to find out. Thank you for your time, Zhao. We appreciate your cooperation.
Lloyd?
You sure we're done here, man? I doubt we'd get much more out of him if we stayed any longer. And besides, Zhao already seems more than busy enough, so we really should excuse ourselves.
Lloyd's right.
Ah, thank you for being so considerate. One more thing before you leave, Detective Bannings.
What is it?
Come now, don't look so displeased. Do you recall me saying that I'm a big fan of the SSS? Believe me when I say that was no lie.
Huh?
I must say, this current investigation of yours absolutely fascinates me. As one of your fans, I can hardly wait to see how you'll resolve this one. I am most certainly looking forward to reading about it.
Well, there's something off there, but we got nothing on him. Now this organization. Is it an organization we know and hate? Or is it someone new about to step from the shadows? Oh, we'll see.
Thank you for stopping by, officers. The branch manager says you may contact us again should anything happen.
We appreciate the offer. So now we have to worry about these guys on top of Ravache. I want to say they at least seem a bit friendlier. Or maybe they see us as so little of a threat, they think they can screw with us.
That is not out of the realm of possibility.
Ellie? You okay?
Are you feeling unwell?
No, I'm fine. No, Ellie? That's like your 5th time this chapter you've dotted us and not let us in on the secrets. I hope you're about ready to let it burst.
More importantly, we found out that the legendary assassin Yin has managed to infiltrate Crossbell State. We at least managed to get that information out of Zhao.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he was lying. Also, I don't get the impression that Zhao is the one threatening Arkansas and Ilya. I was thinking the same thing. If that were the case, no way he'd have hinted at his connection to Yin.
Then, would that mean Yin's actions are not tied to his employer, Heiyue, but rather he is acting of his own accord?
We might be out of options if that's the case. Okay, wait. So the certain organization... Wait, was he actually referring to Heiyue in a roundabout way? But just didn't want to say it? I thought maybe it was a... Okay, got it. I'm keeping up, guys. We might be out of options if that's the case. Let's assume you're right. That means Zhao probably doesn't know Yin's true identity. Sounds like our only option is to catch a legendary assassin then.
Unfortunately. If Yin is truly after Ilya's life, then this case may be beyond our capabilities.
There's no guarantee that we'd be able to apprehend a professional assassin like Yin. That being the case, wouldn't it be better to leave this to headquarters? Well, that's...
Would they not simply look the other way like they did the incident downtown?
I doubt it. Arkansas, and by extension Ilya, are incredibly important to the people of Crossbell. Headquarters would definitely take action if her life were in danger. They'd stake their pride on it. Man's voice. That's correct. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and guess that this is a certain man we met earlier whose name is a little lame for who he is. I'm trying to remember. What's his face? Wait. I think I got it. Franklin. That's correct. Yes, nailed it. Unless that's not his name. You're with the 1st Investigative Division. It's Dudley. I knew it was something. All right, well, I'll take the L on that one. I am Alex Dudley. Come with me.
Huh? Why?
Only a fool would discuss information here of all places. We don't have time to waste. Follow me.
Understood.
Huh? What the hell's going on all of a sudden? Hopefully we can work with him.
We need some extra allies.
What's the matter with all of you? I don't know what you were thinking, waltzing in there like that. Furthermore, you decided to discuss your investigation within earshot of their building.
Sorry, sir. You're right. We weren't being careful enough.
Well, what's done is done. Well,
what?
you're gonna explain to me what you were babbling on about with Arkansas? And how this all relates to your little visit to Heiyue. You better tell me everything you know.
Excuse me?
Where the hell is this coming from?
It is brazen of you to demand that after showing up so suddenly.
I wonder which one of us is truly brazen. The First Division has been keeping tabs on Heiyue for over a month already. You're the ones who barged into our investigation without any notice.
Wait, seriously? Does that mean you're after Yin too?
So you know about Yin, Well, no matter. Start talking, and don't leave anything out. If you don't comply, I won't hesitate to file a complaint to Sergei over this obstruction of our investigation.
Damn it. Alright, fine. However, our investigation is a formal request submitted to the SSS, so we need it to stay confidential.
I'll be the one to decide that. Out with the details already. This is an order.
Maybe we can't be friends.
But I still think he can help us.
I understand the situation. I didn't think there was anything concrete, but it seems they finally tipped their hands.
Are you referring to Yin?
Yes, I am. Heiyue employed a legendary assassin as a trump card in order to threaten Ravache's influence. The First Division received an anonymous tip with information regarding Heiyue. We've been surveilling them since. But who would have thought a group of amateurs would stumble onto the scene and give us just the lead we needed? Wow, that almost sounded like a compliment.
I would like to inquire as to why you only had Heiyue under your surveillance. I am under the impression that your team is leaving Ravache unchecked.
What are you implying? The First Division already understands Ravache's operating procedure. We're also fully aware of both the incident downtown and how they've used warhounds. Don't think for a second that we haven't kept tabs on the cases you've been getting involved in.
What?
Then why?
If we got involved in every little thing they did, there would be no end to it. None of the incidents you took on were anything as serious as murder. They were simply petty crimes. Do you honestly think we'd put off more important cases to divert our limited personnel to such minor issues?
I understand that, but still.
Those of us in the First Division are leagues apart from know-nothings like yourselves. We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in a city where justice is a constant uphill battle. We're expected to suppress major crimes to protect the public from criminal organizations and foreign intelligence agencies. Can you possibly fathom the work that goes into that?
I knew it. I always had a feeling. Crossbell's peace and prosperity are hanging by a thread.
Yes, and most of the citizens fail to realize it. Sure, it might be popular to read stories on Ravache's ties to Imperial faction Diet members. Meanwhile, Heiyue is in the process of deepening their relationship with the Republican faction. If we allow it to progress any further, they will be untouchable. Our laws against espionage are lax as well. Agents from foreign intelligence agencies are free to enter and leave however they'd like.
I never realized.
This is unbelievable.
Way you're talking, Crossbell's already got one foot in the grave. In a situation as desperate as this, our only option is to simply do what we're able to. We assess how dangerous each case is, and even if we can't solve the root cause of it, we can at least lessen the impact. Handling Yin is nothing more than solving one part of a larger puzzle. We haven't been able to keep a close watch on the case regarding Arkansas. Thank you for the valuable information. The First Division will handle it from here. You may return to your usual duties.
What?
The hell is this crap? After carefully assessing the situation, I've ascertained that Yin is more than a mere legend. We'll be observing Heiyue's movements while protecting Heiyue Trading from falling victim to our mysterious assassin. Tell me, would you be able to handle all that?
Damn it. Given our lack of resources, it would prove to be difficult.
At the very least, I could let you handle contacting Arkansas. Make sure you tell them that their case has been transferred to the First Division. See to it that they're given a proper explanation.
Oh, I don't trust you guys for a second. You're gonna fail this case. You're gonna fail this case, Dudley. You're gonna come crying. You're gonna come crying to the SSS headquarters for us to help out your butt when it's in deep...
What the hell? He just shows up, gives us shit, takes our case, and then drives off?
And in a personal vehicle at that, adding insult to injury. As frustrated as we all are, I understand where he's coming from. I actually agree with him. The scope of this case has gone way beyond our level of experience. All we can do now is inform the troop and offer our sincerest apologies.
Guess you're right.
We have run out of options.
Hold on, guys. And Lloyd, you're the last person I expected to hear that from. You told us to overcome our barriers. You said as long as we're together, that no barrier's too high, didn't you? So why? Why are you giving up so easily? Ellie?
Whoa there. Where's this coming from? Didn't you already tell us it'd be better to leave it at headquarters?
Wait, is that... I did, didn't I?
Ellie?
I understand. I'm frustrated too, Ellie. I want to do something about it just as much as you do. If you don't want us to give up, then we'll find another way. No, it's all right. I'm sorry, everyone. I think I've just had a rough day, is all. Ellie.
Well, we did spend our entire day running into one jackass after another. Let's go report the news to Arkansas. We can head back to base and relax for a bit after.
That sounds like a reasonable plan.
Sure. Sounds good. Is that okay with you, Ellie? Yes. Thank you, everyone. Let's be off to Arkansas then. Oh, that was a whirlwind of emotions. Okay, so yeah, he was hinting that Heiyue was employing Yin, and Dudley is now taking our case like the bastard he is. I can't believe I thought we'd actually be able to cooperate in some shape or form. And same talks as always. That just means we can head right on over to our favorite boppin' part of town. The Enter Frickin' Chainment District. Alright. But we've passed the 1 hour mark and it's kind of a... Oh, this is a big car. Oh, what's going to be going down there? This car wasn't there before. Oh, it's going to get good. It's going to get good at the Arkansas. So tune in next time when we go check in with them and tell them that, hey, we tried. And yeah, it's in the First Division's hands now. But honestly, I don't believe they can do it. I don't believe everybody there is bad. But I believe they can't do this case. We have a special ability. We have a special power that... we have potential that they will never have. So I hope we get to protect Heiyue Trading. But make sure you tune in next time when we go into the latter half of Chapter 2. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.